Yo, what's up guys, my name's Nathan, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be channeling my inner reviewer like the olden days. Like a couple of years ago, olden days. Today I'm going to be wearing this hat because as you all know we're in quarantine in the UK right now, and like everyone else I'm not able to get a haircut, so I tried to do it myself, and this is the only hat big enough to cover the foot that I made. So today we're going to be reviewing the Mizuno Wave Rider 10 in collaboration with Woodwood. But Woodwood is a brand straight out of Denmark, Copenhagen to be exact, founded in 2002 by two of the founders. They grew up in the 1990s surrounded by street culture and graffiti and things like that. They ended up creating a store which had a good mix of streetwear and high-end and accessories and little things like that. So I guess with that it garnered them enough influence for them to get picked up by Adidas and enter Mizuno for this particular review. Now Mizuno, they've been making waves, Wave Rider 10, that's actually a good pun. They've been making waves in recent years. I think they've always been quite prominent in Japan, but I think in the Western world they've never really had the attention that every other brand that we know and love has. They've been pushing out a bunch of collaborations on a range of different models. Most recently, the one I can remember is the one with Foot Patrol, which I actually really liked. I just didn't like the golden hit, and that's enough to turn me off. I love that purple and creamy colourway. I thought that was excellent. Now Mizuno have been around since 1906, so if they know anything, they know what to do with. They mostly specialise in running things and sportwear, so the shoe that we're going to be reviewing today, the Wave Rider 10, is quite a technical running shoe with a nice spin on it thanks to Woodwood. Oh, that works, that looked cool in my head. So this is the shoe. As I said, it's quite a technical shoe, technical in terms of its base material. I guess the technical side of it isn't as prominent as it is with the usual versions of this shoe and the usual colourways, but mainly the mesh gives me that air of technical runner, PE teacher, gym vibes. So the majority of the upper is made out of pigskin suede alongside the mesh and nice hits of leather throughout. I will say, as soon as I open the box, they smell absolutely lovely, like the smell hit you straight away. You can smell the pigskin suede straight away. I mean, I don't have the nose to differentiate pigskin suede to any other suede, but it smelled very nice. So as you can see from the footage I'm showing, there's brown, pink and like a blue colour and a nice orange hit on the back. I think it all comes together really nicely, and the different use of material is just absolutely lovely. When you flip it over onto the sole, it's got a nice separated outsole, and it's got a nice plasticky support on the heel arch. Mizuno branding on the back and the heel. On the left shoe you can see Mizuno in a little plastic sort of plate on the back, and again a nice bit of suede outline in it. There are a few components of the shoe as well, just around the entry of the shoe that has a really supple suede in like a bony colour. Again, you see this plastic sort of gel thing on the Mizuno logo on the sides, and again on the tongue. You only get one set of laces with this shoe, which I'm quite annoyed about because I think given the amount of range with the colours on the upper, they could have done some cool extra laces in it, but saying that as well, I think these work really well, and I don't think I would change them to any other colour because it evens the colour out really well. On the insoles of the shoe you can see the Woodwood and Mizuno branding on a nice coral sort of insole. There's quite like the pink leather on the upper, it's really nice. And then to finish it off, you've got the Mizuno and Woodwood sort of plastic gel stone things on the back with the logos underneath. Really, honestly, really lovely. They're super light, and I like the build quality of them. They feel really well made. I'm especially liking the hole in the rear of the sole, like the two little holes. I don't know what it is about it, but it kind of feels like Boost. I think just because of the space between the sole, it lets you have a bit of flexibility and a bit of extra cushion, and yeah, it feels quite like the absorption that Boost sort of gives you. Totally different to the feeling of the front, but comfort wise, exceptionally nice. I'll do even on foot now, and we'll wrap this up. Now these shoes are still in stock in places like Sneaks and stuff. I don't think any of them have actually made their way onto StockX because it just doesn't generate the hype that other things do. It's just one of them little niche brands they've made a really good shoe and it's gone under the radar. I don't know whether it comes with other releases, but I know that with the ones that I purchased from Woodward, they came with Mizuno and Woodward branded orange socks, which aren't something I'd usually wear, but really cool nonetheless. And that pretty much wraps up the video, guys. I genuinely would give these shoes like an 8 out of 10. I think the execution of them is absolutely brilliant. Choice of materials and the colourway is something I haven't seen very often, and it's just a nice little change in my wardrobe to wear something more technical and something that looks a bit more gym-wise, PE style. Like I said, comfort's insane. It's just a really comfy shoe. As I was saying, with the sole, it just feels really cushiony and really nice. The upper's really breathable, and it's just an all-round really good shoe. Retail's a bit steep on them, I think at $130. I feel like given how they're doing so far, they're going to end up going into sale anyway. So if you want to wait and hold out, then you could probably pick them up for a decent price. With that being said, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope to see you this time next week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.